At first, I was just a breeze, skipping over the waves. The sun heats the sea and the warm water evaporates, rising into the atmosphere. As that moist air rises, it cools and condenses into clouds, releasing heat, and that heat fuels me. I grow restless, stronger, and hungrier. I start to rotate, pulled by the Corliss effect caused by Earth's spins. If conditions are just right, warm water, usually over 80 degrees Fahrenheit, moist air, and low winds, I grow, I organize, I will strengthen. I am in a tropical depression, then a tropical storm, then a hurricane. At this point, I'm a full blown system, a powerful cyclone with wind speeds over 74 miles per hour. My core, the eye, at the very center, typically 20 to 40 miles wide, is surprisingly calm, with light winds and clear skies. Air sinks in the eye, which suppresses clouds formation keeps the center quiet. Around it in the eye wall, surrounding the eye, is a ring of intense thunderstorms. This is where the strongest winds and heaviest rain occur. The eye wall contains powerful updraft, warm, moist air rapidly rising and condensing the clouds. The more organized and tight this eye wall is, the stronger the hurricane. I draw my strength from the warm ocean, feeding constantly as I turn forward. My path is guided by large scale weather patterns, high and low pressure systems, ocean currents, and steering winds in the atmosphere. They gave me a name, funny isn't it? As if naming me could tame me, as if calling me Katrina would make me care about borders, maps, or warnings on flickering signs. I scream across the sea, dragging walls of water behind me. My breath topples waves like towers. Ships fled, birds vanished, the ocean trembles, boarded windows, empty streets, hearts beating fast behind locked doors, but nothing can truly prepare for me. I struck like fury unchained. Then I see land. When I reach land, everything changes. Without the warm water to fuel me, I began to weaken, but before I fade, I unleash my power. Hurricane winds are categorized using the Saffir-Simpson scale. Category 1 is 74 to 95 miles per hour. Category 2 is 96 to 110 miles per hour. Category 3 is 111 to 129 miles per hour. Category 4 is 130 to 156 miles per hour. Category 5 is 157 plus miles per hour. My winds can cause catastrophic damage. I tore the sky in half with thunder. I snapped trees like toothpicks, toppling every tree and power line in sight. I ripped roofs from buildings like peeling scabs from the sky of the earth. I howled through the skeleton of buildings, filling the air with glass and rain. My rain can flood rivers and streets, and my storm surge, a bulge of ocean water pushed ahead of me, can inundate coastal areas, sometimes meters deep. A storm surge is a rise in sea level caused by a combination of low pressure, strong winds push water towards the current, high tide. The water can rise 10 to 20 plus feet above normal sea level in a major hurricane. Flat coastal areas, especially with shallow offshore waters, are most vulnerable. Eventually, my winds slow below hurricane strength, and I'm downgraded to a tropical storm, then a depression. Over land, I dissipate. My remnants may continue inland, spreading rain and storms for days before I fully break apart. But even then, the scars I leave behind are real. Power outages, damaged rains, damaged homes, changed coastlines, and lives upended. I am part of Earth's natural system, but when I reach my peak, I am one of the most dangerous forces. As I will return, as long as oceans stay warm and skies stay moist, I will form again. Another name, another path, another storm.